the Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria. What were they? Columbus's 3 ships that he set sail on. Throwing shots out from the Step Brothers. Yeah. All right, so this is our last day to work on lesson 1. Hopefully you guys are all caught up to Roman numeral, I believe, 3. Yep, Roman numeral 3 in the new packet, The Age of Exploration. Our daily activity today is describe what the line of demarcation was. That is in the packet, as well as you can go ahead and Google it if you want. Either way, doesn't matter to me. So, the Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria. Spain's quest for riches. So before we were talking about Portugal is going to lead the way in these early explorations, but then Spain is going to make some quests for some things as well, especially the riches. Remember, what were the 3 things that led these people to discovery? God, glory, and gold, the 3 G's. So if it has to do with riches, this is the gold part of it. Now, under King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella, Spain entered the race for Asian riches by backing the expeditions of an Italian navigator named Christopher Columbus. Before he died in 1536, Columbus made 4 voyages to the Caribbean islands and South America, certain that he had discovered a new route to Asia. And it is not until 1507 did the Italian explorer Amerigo Vespucci suggest that Columbus had actually discovered a new world. So Christopher Columbus is going to die thinking that he had discovered a westward route to Asia, when really he had discovered the Americas. So there's no wonder when he met the people there, he called them Indians, because he thought they were from where? India. And it's not until Amerigo Vespucci comes around and discovers the New World that he figures out that Amerigo figured out that it wasn't a route to Asia at all. It was actually a new world. So where do you think they came up with the Americas? Amerigo Vespucci. So what I'd like for you to do is I'd like you to describe Amerigo Vespucci off here to the side here. I just look him up, give me some facts about him. Let's go with 3 facts. All right, because both Spain and Portugal wanted to protect their claims in the Americas, the Pope drew an imaginary line of demarcation, giving Portugal control of lands to the east, and Spain controls of land to the west. So basically, because the Pope had so much power at the time, he's going to make that choice that, hey, we're going to draw a line of demarcation. Portugal gets the lands to the east, and Spain gets control of the lands to the west. That leads to the Voyage of Magellan. Ferdinand Magellan, in 1519, a 5-ship expedition led by him, who was Portuguese, set sail under the Spanish flag to find a western route to Africa. So he wanted to find a western route to Africa. Magellan's ship and 2 of the others passed around the southern tip of South America into the South Sea, which Magellan renamed the Pacific Ocean. When the ships reached present-day Philippines, Magellan was caught in a local skirmish and he was killed. Oh yeah, put a gat to that head. Really was no gat. There was no such thing as gats back then, for all you gangsters. The surviving crew escaped to sail for Spain, completing the first circumnavigation of the globe and proving that the world was round. So this is so long ago that some people still thought the world was flat. And it wasn't until Magellan circumnavigated the world that people knew that it was round. A couple things I want you to do here is I'd like for you to define the word circumnavigation. I also want you to, on the page where you take the notes, this page right here, you should have drawn the outline map of the world. If you would, please find the Pacific Ocean and label that. Also, let's see. I think that'll be good. Yep, that's good. All right, for the Spanish Empire, Roman numeral 4, go ahead and cross that stuff out. I don't really care about that right now. We got to kind of move on. Okay? All right, here's what I want you to do now. For the note summary, I want 5 of the most important facts from lesson 1. And these are facts that you think are most important, okay? The picture it, I would like for you to look up a picture of, let's see, we already drew a picture of a caravel. We drew a picture of the astrolabe, the compass, the portolans. Let's draw a picture of Christopher Columbus. As best you can, of course. Some of you are good, some of you aren't so good. It's all right. Now, down below for the unit exam, I should know, you should have the outline map of the world. I want you to trace the route that Christopher Columbus took, that Magellan took, and that Amerigo Vespucci took. So those 3 individuals, I want you to trace the route from where they started to where they ended, and also list exactly where that area is, okay? So don't forget to do that. The Santa Maria. Okay, outline map of the world. That's not a whole lot to do today. And that's on purpose because I want you guys to stay caught up. So if you get done with everything, excuse me, go ahead and revisit some other things that you might not have completed. Oh, and the lesson 1 review. My bad. You should have already done some of that, but go ahead and complete the rest of it today so we officially have all of lesson 1 review done. Okay, now that's it. And then be prepared for tomorrow, lesson 2. Friday, we're going to finish lesson 2. And that's going to be all she wrote. And you're going to hand this bad boy in. Come on now. Throw your hands up. Alright, that's all I got to say, folks. Make sure that you get your Medieval Europe packet handed in. Make sure you get your Renaissance and Reformation packet handed in. The Age of Exploration handed in. Daily activities handed in. Your mini DBQ handed in. Get it all handed in. And I'll holla at ya. Peace.